Block Her is the first episode of the HBO comedy I Love LA, created by Rachel Sennett, and also starring her in the lead role. The basic premise of the series, as far as I can tell is it follows a young woman who starts managing her strange social influencer friend Tallulah. And I will say this is very much a pilot, and it feels like this is definitely the proof of concept for the show. Because on its own, I think this episode is extremely unfunny and definitely is a rough start for the show. The comedy just doesn't really hit. There's maybe two or three scenes that kind of made me kind of laugh to myself, but I don't know. Compared to Sennett's other work, it's definitely a bit of a letdown. I'm definitely willing to stick with it though, as this is essentially trying to build up the premise of the show. I'm hoping the comedy does get better, but definitely a bit of a red flag going in. And although I feel like the only thing that is probably going to help the show the most is probably Tallulah. I feel like she'll probably either be super annoying or will be kind of a interesting character. I'm hoping it's the latter, but I can easily see if I don't know, if the writing does not get better, this character could become insufferable. But yeah, I would say this pilot, I would give it a 6. Not the worst thing I've seen, but definitely some room for improvement. I definitely hope the show does find its footing by the 3rd episode at least. But if the writing just stays kind of like this, I feel like we might be in trouble with this series.